Well, everyone knows to beware of identity theft, but have you heard of medical identity theft? A new study shows the crime is up 20% and it could cost you more than your money. It could kill you. Here to explain is identity theft expert John Sileo. Nice to see you this morning, John.
Thanks for having me back, Clayton.
All right, let's talk about this. Let's walk through our viewers through some of the tips. You say prevent theft of your info to begin with, so this doesn't happen. So take us through these 4 tips. How does that happen?
You bet. There's a tendency to rush straight to, how do I recover from it? But if you can prevent it, prevent it. It's the same suggestions we give for any type of identity theft. You want to share only with reputable organizations, insurance companies, medical practices, and give as little information as you possibly can. You want to store all of your insurance-related identity, your paperwork, in a fire safe or a locking filing cabinet, so it's not just floating around. Oftentimes it's unfortunately stolen by people we know. You never want to let that health insurance card out of your sight. It should always be with you or locked up. And finally, with these new health marketplaces, the exchanges, you want to make sure that you scrutinize those, because anytime something new comes out, unfamiliarity by the public breeds risk, and there are going to be fraudsters putting up phishing sites that look like the real thing but aren't. You
get those statements in the mail. You say to cross-examine your explanation of benefits. Walk us through this one.
Yeah, exactly. When you're done with a doctor's office visit or at the hospital, you get an explanation of benefits, which is just all of the procedures you've had done. If you review that and you see something that wasn't yours, you need to contact your insurance company immediately. It could be somebody else using your benefits to their advantage.
You also say get an annual benefits request checkup from your insurer. I didn't know anything about this. You just call them up and get one once a year?
Yeah, exactly. You can call them just like you would get your annual credit report. You can call and get a health checkup on your benefits and see every benefit you have taken out. And if it wasn't you or somebody in your family, you know you've got a problem.
Well, that's interesting. Can you also see what you haven't been taking advantage of and maybe actually utilize in the following year?
Unfortunately, I don't think you can see that.
Yeah, they're not going to give you extra. Here, no. Take some more money out of our pocket. This is also on your list. Number 4 on your list here says scrutinize your free annual credit report for healthcare errors. How do you do that?
On your credit report, if there is a medical lien against your credit because you haven't been paying bills, and it's not bills that you had, you know it because you see your credit report. So that's good for regular identity theft. It also helps out for medical identity theft.
Fascinating. John Sileo, some great tips here. If you missed any of these, we'll put this full video up on our website as well at foxandfriends.com. Thanks, John. We appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for having me back.